So now, let's answer the question, how do you become a registered nurse in Canada? Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me again, Alex, and again I'm back with another episode of my international student journey here in Canada. In today's video, we'll be answering the question, how do you become a nurse in Canada? I'll walk you through the entire process step by step. This will be the first video in a series where I'll break everything down in detail to help you understand your journey of becoming a registered nurse in Canada. A lot of things has changed since I started my journey, especially because it was during the pandemic. Looking back, I was a registered nurse in the Philippines. I came here to Canada December 2018. I could vividly remember the date. And I came here as an international student, full of dreams of becoming a registered nurse and also becoming permanent resident of Canada. Time flies so fast. Fast forward today, I'm a registered nurse and also a permanent resident of Canada. But let me tell you, my journey was never easy. Looking back, the pandemic years was one of the hardest times because I could remember that I was struggling while I was processing my license, at the same time trying to secure my permanent residency. In this series, in this video, I would like to share with you the real challenges that I faced, the changes that happened, and also the lessons that I learned along the way. So if you're an international student, a nurse, or anyone who is dreaming of building a future here in Canada, this video is for you. Grab a coffee, sit back, relax, and let's get started. So now, let's answer the question, how do you become a registered nurse in Canada? For those who studied here, the usual route is pretty straightforward. You finish high school, you study Bachelor of Science in Nursing in an approved university or college here in Canada, and then you take your NCLEX. That's it. But what if you earn your BS Nursing outside Canada? If you earn your nursing degree outside Canada, you are considered as an internationally educated nurse or IEN, and the process is a bit different from the local route. In the next part of this video, I would like to explain to you what the process looks like and also what you need to know as an internationally educated nurse planning to work here in Canada. In my personal experience, I am considered as an internationally educated nurse since I finished my Bachelor of Science in Nursing outside Canada, which is in the Philippines. I came here way back 2018 as an international student, and I chose to take a program related to my profession, which was palliative care in nursing. Now, I want to make one thing very clear. Finishing that program did not automatically make me a registered nurse of Canada. Even after graduating, I still have to undergo the nursing process as an internationally educated nurse. For you to become a registered nurse in Canada, you need to have a Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree, whether it is earned inside Canada or outside Canada. As an international educated nurse, your first step would be to go through NNAS. NNAS means National Nursing Assessment Service. NNAS is basically the first stop for the IENs to start their practice to become a registered nurse here in Canada. Now, each province has its own rules and regulations, so it's really important for you to get familiar with the policies of the regulatory body in the province where you wanted to work. Your education and work experience will be reviewed and compared against those policies. So here's how it works. NNAS collects all your documents, verifies them, and put them together in one report called the advisory report. Once that's ready, the NNAS will send this advisory report to the nursing regulatory that you wanted to work as a registered nurse. And that's how your application starts moving forward. So NNAS is very crucial for your application here in Canada because it helps your credentials recognized across Canada. This is not the only way, but this is one of the best way to process your credentials so it gets recognized across Canada. Each province has its own rules, so you need to understand the regulation of the specific province where you wanted to work as a nurse. Because again, after your NNAS, the advisory report will be sent to that specific province that you wanted to work as a nurse. Each province has its own nursing regulatory body, and they set the rules and decide who gets the nursing license. So choosing your province is an important step in your journey. In my personal experience, I wanted to become a nurse in Canada in the province of Ontario. Now, the nursing regulatory body in Ontario is called College of Nurses of Ontario. So once my NNAS was ready at that time, the advisory report was sent directly to the CNO. And so the CNO decided that I met the requirements, so they allow me to take the NCLEX. It is important to know that NNAS does not grant nursing license and does not decide who passes. Only the nursing regulatory body like CNO who have the authority to approve your license. So now you know, the first step for the international educated nurses is to process their NNAS application. Now, we will dive deeper into the NNAS process. If you want to learn more, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you in my next video. Bye!